Robert, unfortunately, will not be able to join us. He is still traveling. I'm
By the way, Danny,
Mm.
um, Preston finally saw The Substance.
Oh boy, that's crazy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what happened?
The substance. Has Danny even seen the substance? Maybe you have.
I've heard of the substance, but I have not
He's
seen
only
it.
heard of it.
Oh my God, you haven't seen it yet?
No, he just said that.
Yeah, so I highly recommend it, and
Okay.
to the point that he had a. So I
Oh
have a great
boy,
love for body horror as a subgenre.
it's like all body horror.
It's all body
Yeah,
horror.
it's not my thing.
I understand that because it's very visceral, and
It is
Preston
very visceral. Yeah,
and Preston had a very visceral
I
reaction
did. It's
to the point
great.
where he almost threw up at the last act.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the only film that made me almost throw up was Cloverfield.
Really?
oh man, that
Cinematography
yeah,
is so bad.
it was the motion sickness a lot.
Yeah, it's the only genuinely, it's the only film that I felt like particularly sickened by from all the motion sickness.
So for me, that was one of the few theaters that I was given a barf bag.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
with
that's
Cloverfield.
quite harsh.
Yeah,
Take that, J.J. Abrams.
yeah, and
Yeah.
they said it's like just in case you need this, and they gave me was like, what's this for? It's a
Yeah.
barf bag. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awesome.
There you go.
So, but I'm also told that Substance did the same. Like certain people.
Oh, huh.
I mean, I could see it. It's a pretty gross movie.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really selling me very hard. Like, I just interviewed for a job I'm quite excited about, script supervising a
Cool.
feature about a miserable breakup.
About a what?
Miserable breakup.
It's been a while since I've worked on a proper
Like,
drama.
like you and I hopefully won't have.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So,
Or
Like-
maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe everything is all the same in the great like.
As Margaret Atwood keeps reminding us, if you keep telling the story for long enough, everybody dies.
That's right.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about Bound in Desire.
Does everybody die?
What?
Let's see if everybody dies.
Let's see. Yeah. So I'm not sure if
Is
Bound
this-
in Desire is related to Bidet. It is from the same writer. Maybe it's
Oh,
different. It does
is it?
involve. It's from the same writer.
give me this shit
All right.
now.
All right.
Let's do it.
Do you want to narrate?
Yes, she dies.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to.
All right.
Yeah, she just got voluntold, and I don't care.
There you go.
Interior bathroom continued. Juno interrupts Misaki and Riku.
Misaki, the budget meeting at 10.
Right, I forgot. Grab my bag. Let's go.
Riku is surprised and shouts at Misaki, runs away.
Hey,
don't forget to program it using the Oh, sorry, Riku's someone else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's John. Go ahead.
Hey, don't forget to program it using the USB. Oh yeah, this
I
is
won't
definitely
forget.
Bidet.
Thank you.
Interior lunchroom noon. Misaki sits at the lunch table snacking on a smoothie and some ramen. There's groups of male employees sitting sparsely around the lunchroom.
President Saito wants me to finish developing Toyo Taro's latest project.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been
That sounds like
busy.
Toyotaro was like the guy from
Yes,
the,
100%.
Go ahead again.
he was the
This
toilet.
is absolutely the sequel to the Toilet Project.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We are in the same toilet universe.
I've been so busy these past few months, I never paid attention to his project updates.
One of her subordinates interrupts her during lunch.
Hey, Masaki, any news on the new top secret project?
You know about that, but no developments as of yet. I couldn't tell you even if it wasn't top secret. I need to get a grip and get to work.
Well, looking forward to our next meeting.
Sure thing. Ugh.
Masaki looks uncomfortable as she clutches her stomach.
Oh, it's time to poo. Not looking so good.
Yeah, I think this udon was a bit too spicy, even though I was eating ramen earlier. I better get to the bathroom quick.
They're completely different things.
They are completely different things, but
Okay.
our writer doesn't
Different
know.
noodles and
Yeah.
different broths.
There you go. All right, but both
Masaki-
might prompt you to run to the bathroom. I don't
Okay,
know. All right.
Masaki runs out of the cafeteria. Kaito walks over to the group of fellow programmers. Tori, toilet,
and
and
more.
Boru, bowl.
Wow.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, Kaito, how's it going?
There should be a question mark there. Oh. Yeah, we saw you talking to Misaki.
What a hottie.
Who's Kato?
I think that's Danny.
No, I was Misaki.
Well, you're Kato now.
Right. Hey, guys. Yeah, I just wanted the scoop on the new project.
So how did you think she's taking it?
Like a champ. No, wait, huh? Huh?
Oh,
Wait.
Toyotoro's death, man.
Yeah, I heard. She walked in on him mid-stroke, and he had a massive heart attack. What was he
And a
stroking?
huge fucking toilet. Oh, wait, sorry.
It's not a John Lamont script.
All right.
Are we sure about that?
No, this is so much worse.
All right.
Really? From the guy that brought you Vagina Gun?
There you
Yes,
go.
this is worse.
Okay,
Wait,
Kaito has
did
a
I
lot.
miss that one?
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Yes, this was before your time.
Oh my god.
Vagina John is like 4 years ago. So
No,
ago.
okay.
Yeah, that was a vagina gun.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What? I feel like I'm missing out.
I'm pretty
It-
sure you have most of the context already.
Yeah.
The character was immortal, and I was trying to come up with various
She
sexual
was
things for her to
receiving
do.
a bullet to the
To the vagina.
to the uterus.
She was pleasuring herself with it. The gun
Yeah.
went off,
Yeah.
and she basically
But
was.
she's a demon, so it doesn't matter. So it's kind of like Until Dark. Like I don't really care
That
about bullets.
actually sounds kind of awesome.
Okay, we're gonna go with
Right.
Dynamite. There you go.
Also, it would make a great body horror. So,
And
That was kind of the
that
was kind of the idea. I was
Well,
leading
you know,
into
okay,
that.
so it reminds me of
Wait,
Videodrome, okay? So,
All right, where were we?
Kaito says
you
that.
like that. So,
Yeah,
You don't think he was sneaking in there after hours, do you?
I licked that bowl clean.
What the hell? Who's this guy?
I don't know where Tanawa
Who?
came from. I don't know where he came from.
who-
But well, there's his description. He's overweight, short, mole, pervert. I don't know why he's a mole, but
Why
whatever.
is there an overweight mole working at this company? Does it
I
not
don't
employ
know.
humans?
He came out of nowhere.
He popped out of the ground like a mole
and said, "I licked that bowl clean."
Oh, there it is.
covered in dirt. The group are frightened as Takunawa, one of the execs, leans in and makes a remark. They look like they've seen a ghost. Well, because he popped out of nowhere.
He did.
So
Blood to the ground. He's a mole.
he's a mole.
Oh wow, ha, Kaito.
Mr. Takanawa, we had no idea you were listening in.
Come on, boys. Who wouldn't seriously love some action? The only lady on the 23rd floor. Between you and me, I've had my fair share of peaks and valleys, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
I'm
That's a line.
I'm Tori. I'll be. Hey. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Takunawa. Yeah, wraps his arm around Kaito.
I used to be a young stud like you. Believe me when I say, take your shot and leave no room for regrets. Sure thing, Mr. Tawanawa.
Yeah.
Always enjoy your lunch, and don't forget tonight is Toyotaro's memorial.
Of course, thank you, sir.
Takunawa walks away as the group gets closer. Is that it? Or is there apostrophe there?
I didn't write the script.
Okay.
And John didn't write the script. So, who wrote the script?
The bidet guy.
The bidet guy.
The
Yeah.
day
Xander, I
guy.
think.
Don't
Yeah,
get your
Xander.
spelling and grammar cues from John Lamont.
Yes. I'm Tori. Why didn't you say he was right behind me?
I swear he came out of nowhere.
Where?
That guy definitely has a thing for Misaki.
Wait,
Or-
that's the takeaway you got when you started fondling the other guy?
Who doesn't? She's practically the only female on our floor
As established
a-
already.
in the department. Hell, she basically has the rest of the execs wrapped around her finger.
Okay.
I mean, what? You disagree?
We haven't seen it. So,
You're right. We haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That is true.
Why show us when you can tell us?
yeah.
Boru. Who's Boru?
Oh, corporate espionage.
Where did this guy come from?
Okay,
Fire.
Kato, you're lucky enough to be your errand boy. Right
This
there.
one right here.
Right there.
Oh, Kato, you're lucky enough to be her errand boy. Tell us what you find out about Toyoroto.
I'm telling you, it was all an accident. The guy had a bad case of IBS. No, IBS. There's no periods there. The guy had a bad case of IBS, slipped and fell. Plus, his hours were off the charts. Whatever he was working on did him in.
Corporate espionage.
Shh. Don't say that out loud. You know, since last year's incident with Apsin Corp, security has been on red alert.
Yeah, okay, I guess now that Toyo's out of the picture, one of us may get lucky enough to be Misaki's next lapdog.
Wouldn't mind that at all.
Interior Misaki's private bathroom. Continuous. Continuous from what?
Yeah, I don't know what we're continuing from.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
wow, John, you
All
are a
right.
better writer than this.
What the writer wishes to convey with continuous is that basically at this very same time that conversation was going on, Misaki was sitting on the toilet. I don't know why we'd need to know that it happens at exactly the same time
Okay.
or one.
Okay,
right
I was
after.
thinking-
She's about to die or something.
I was thinking that was all like a flashback or something, and we got back to the bathroom.
It could be.
She is.
Where in time she's sitting on this toilet. Well, we now know it's exactly after that conversation.
So what? How many pages was that? Was that like 5 pages? So she's been
Yeah.
on the toilet for like 5 minutes.
We don't. Maybe she just walked in the toilet in the prior page
Okay.
off screen.
Sure.
I don't
I
know.
am so much more concerned about a very different logistical problem that we're about to find out when Diane reads it.
Okay.
And somehow doesn't laugh.
Okay.
Wait, she's fucking sitting on the toilet
Wait,
reverse cowgirl.
what?
What does that even mean?
What? I haven't read it yet.
No, Diane needs to read
on the
it.
toilet in reverse cowgirl position as she doom scrolls on her phone. Her blazer is hanging on the door, panties hanging from her bare left foot.
That's very specific.
That's problematically specific. Now, I'm
Okay.
not here to yuck anybody's yum, but I do not understand how that's a seating position in any way.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't-
Diane, would you care to enlighten us?
The only reason I would think of is that she is putting her hands on the toilet.
Like clearly this toilet is different than a conventional toilet. It has all kinds of special.
It's
Like-
also apparently on the floor.
The bowl is just like extended dance party as far as this toilet is
No.
concerned.
What is it? The square where all the pipes are.
I don't know.
What is that called?
Tank. But
The tank.
this is like the kind of bowl I feel like where you could record a video that's like a memo to like a whole bunch of other people while you're taking a poo.
The tank.
Yeah,
Okay, the tank.
There you go. It would be really efficient.
Yeah, I don't. Also, well, I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm sorry, don't know.
Okay. Who wants to be Misaki? The hot chick.
I am forced to be Misaki
All right.
because I was playing her earlier.
There you go.
Ugh, that really hit the spot. Now, how do I flush this thing? Toilet bidet flush.
So Misaki is like
It's
a
not
neophyte
doing its
in the
thing.
world of this toilet, but I mean, certainly felt inspired to do bad things because the toilet is just like that. The toilet is like, it's very seductive in its opening
Okay.
attachments.
Okay, so the script didn't say any of that, Preston. Also,
I'm just inferring from the actions. Like, why is this person doing that? Because they're fucking on the toilet. That's why.
Preston,
Yeah.
You have been doing this for more than 4 years. You should have
Yeah.
learned by now to not attribute sanity to strange scripts. It never happens.
Just saying, why else would Misaki be doing this except that toilet is very seductive. That toilet,
Because the writer really wanted to write that sentence.
the toilet had it coming. All right, go ahead. Where are we going? She taps on the LCD.
Oh,
She's about to tap on the LCD screen when you read that line.
okay.
Yeah.
She taps on the LDC screen
LCD, yeah.
on the wall as she sits patiently.
I said flush.
Water from the jets of the toilet spray everywhere.
Ah,
She's now soaking
Oh,
wet,
soaking wet.
and visibly surprised as she erotically
Oh
stands
yeah.
and turns.
This is the
I
best.
made such a mess. This thing. Love. What sexy dialogue that is.
She acts surprised.
Oh, yeah. The USB drive. I need to program with the backup.
She pulls out the USB drive from her blazer that is hanging on the bathroom door.
Let's get you programmed.
So hot.
She snaps in.
This is so hot.
Shut up.
Oh
She snaps in Toro's
my
USB
God,
drive,
baby.
the
Baby.
wrong one, into the LCD screen, and it displays insert backup.
There, that should do it.
The LCD screen now displays uploading 69%.
Come on.
The LCD screen now displays uploading 100%.
By the way, author, you don't use an apostrophe with a plural.
Yes.
So
Line.
with sorry, you don't use an apostrophe with a verb in the singular present tense. Anyways, that's it. Now we need a Toyotaro.
Go, John. John Lamont.
Yeah, John, play the toilet.
Oh, systems update complete.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Misaki is surprised again.
That voice.
Toro is now fully conscious and begins to unwrap his new state of being. Dun dun dun.
Ugh, where am I?
All right. What prevents Misaki from saying, "Oh shit, that's the wrong file," erasing him and re-upload? Like, wouldn't that be like the Uber move? Just, oh shit, I'm sorry. You're an accident.
A, literally nothing. B, plot contrivance.
Misaki still sits on the toilet staring at the LCD screen.
Toyotaro.
I can't move. Misaki, is that you?
Also, everyone's in voiceover, so no one's actually talking to each other.
And no one, they're like, who's on the screen? Oh, wait, Miyazaki is on the screen staring at an LCD, and Toyotaro's talking to her.
It says uploading 100% while Toyotaro talks to himself.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Misaki
right.
now stands.
Okay. She was already standing, remember?
She stood down.
Oh, yes, she did stand erotically. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
before it was erotically, now it's firmly.
Okay.
That's what happens after erotic.
Okay.
There you go.
Misaki now stands. He can see her through the toilet's camera
So hot.
and sensors,
So hot.
although it's different than a human's vision. His vision is like a heat waves and patterns.
Can he tell that she's been drenched in toilet water?
Because
she happened on the prior page.
Yeah, it did.
Toyotaro.
John!
Yes, is it you? I recognize those curves anywhere. So he's got eyeballs in his toilet?
He's
Yes,
absorbing the video feed.
Well, if he didn't have eyeballs in the toilet, it wouldn't be the author's weird sexual fantasy.
Look, he's absorbing the video feed.
Yeah. He has a camera and sensors.
That's what everybody wants in their toilet.
He waves and patterns. I guess he can tell that that's her.
Begin the drying sequence, motherfucker.
Yes, begin drying sequence.
Is she talking to me? Ah.
Toro is frightened in the disarray.
I'm furry ekin toilet. How did this happen?
Misaki screams again in her high-pitched Japanese.
Toilet bidet. I better do. Oh, sorry, that's Toyotaro's line.
How do you scream in high-pitched Japanese?
I don't know.
Aya!
I better do what she says is, how do I work these things?
So hot.
His dryer extension flips off and flips off the hinge and turns on. What is that?
Finally.
I don't know.
She grabs it and begins to blow the hot air over herself.
That hot air.
Oh yeah, she's wet.
Hot air just everywhere.
Toilet.
Toyotaro.
Wow, I'm absolutely frightened by my current situation, but seeing Misaki alleviated by my newfound abilities is comforting, to say the least.
Wow.
That is absolutely what he would say right there.
That is like the most chill reaction.
That is 100% what he would say. You found out your life was.
Didn't this man shit himself to death like 4 pages ago?
He's been reduced to like a life of a toilet, and his first thought is, you know what? I guess I'm cool with it.
The LED screen. The LED screen.
That just goes to show you, if the woman's hot enough, you're cool with anything. Would you be hot being my toilet, just sitting over?
That's your takeaway, Preston?
Yes, that's my takeaway. Like, look, if Misaki was an ugly hag, he wouldn't say that, right? Toyotaro's line right there. Wow, I'm absolutely frightened by my current situation, but seeing Misaki alleviated by my newfound abilities is comforting, to say the least. If it wasn't her, he would be horrified at his existence as a toilet, right?
I mean, if I got like a big, giant 300
and let's face
butt,
it, Diane, if you were reincarnated as a toilet, wouldn't you want like a really hot, sexy chick coming in taking a nice, sexy little poo, as opposed to like a big gargantuan?
No, I would have an existential crisis.
Okay. Yeah, we don't see that. Toyotaro is like hardier than we expect. But
okay.
Yeah. It's not a moment of what the fuck, I'm a toilet.
I was like, oh my gosh, this hot lady is being blow dried by me.
Yeah.
So okay.
I have this strange desire to dry her off with my dryer nozzle. Whatever.
The LCD screen displays the heat gauge.
It's so hot.
As it goes up, it's superimposed over a drooling.
Oh yeah. Face. Who's Misaki?
Not too hot. Damn it.
Oh, sorry, madame.
Sorry, Tommy.
What did you say?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this thing sounds too real and somehow familiar.
I better tighten up before my new existence as a toilet is cut short.
The heat gauge drops down.
Much better.
We need. I want a scene with her going, "Why don't I just delete you?" and him bargaining for his digital life as a toilet.
That actually,
that would be hot as fuck.
That would actually have conflict.
Well, see, that would be interesting. So that's not going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, because that would have actual conflict.
Yeah. But Saki's phone rings. That's you.
Masaki's phone rings.
Stop the dreer.
She grabs her phone from her blazer.
What? That's what he wrote.
Yes, I know.
And says,
"Hello.
Everyone is headed to Toyotaro's memorial. Will you be there?"
Toyotaro's memorial. I think I'll pass. It was just traumatic.
Dude, he's my toilet.
I just shat in his mouth.
I got a whole different relationship with Toyotaro now, bitch.
He's alive.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm so glad I'm not thinking very hard about any of the consequences of this.
Yeah.
Bye.
Understood. I'll be here if you need anything. That's what every man fucking script, by the way. Every man says that exact same thing.
What?
I'm here if you need me.
Okay.
Toyotaro died. Oh, I'm pleasing her in her poo function. Thank goodness. Like all the guys around there, they all say the same shit. It's a bunch of subs. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, I'm surprised the author was even writing with one hand.
Yeah.
Misaki.
Say bye.
Bye.
She hangs up and gets dressed.
Aw.
Well, I guess the scene's over now.
Yeah.
My memorial. I really am dead. This can't be.
He's taking it really well.
He is, actually.
Yeah.
Masaki leaves the bathroom as Toro comes to terms with his new existence as the toilet of his workplace crush.
Toro.
This isn't a dream. This is my reality. I've died and resurrected as my crush's toilet.
Okay, but do you like that or do you not like that? Okay.
Well, the script doesn't say.
Script doesn't
Doesn't
say.
say.
Yeah.
Interior,
Oh, there we go. Masaki's bedroom.
interior Masaki's bedroom. Evening. A text comes in.
Good evening, Masaki. Just wondering if you were going to make it to the memorial. I know it's such a difficult situation for you. However, I think it best you were here to help everyone move forward as a team. I guess Masaki is.
Damn it. Why am I laying here like some kind of depressed widow? This is a great opportunity to get some attention and scout for a new pet, like the manipulative bitch I am.
Do women really think like that? That's like, wow, okay.
Well,
All right.
I don't. But
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know many women who at least have confessed to me, like, yeah, this is, totally. This is not what I'm. This is what
I'm
I'm
going
up
to go
for.
on a limb and say probably not.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
think this is what guys think girls sound like.
I disagree strongly,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I
no,
do.
the crazy thing is Xander's married. Like, I
Yes.
don't get it. I don't get it. I would think.
Well, a married guy can't write a script about being reincarnated as his crush's toilet.
No, we would think a married guy would know how a woman talks.
You'd be pleasantly or unpleasantly surprised at how
I guess
many
so.
don't.
Read that one.
So Masaki sits up and replies to Satio's text.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had a bit of a wardrobe mishap. I'll be heading there immediately.
She doesn't give away the secret that Toyotaro is now her toilet.
And she also
Yeah.
responds in emojis.
Yeah.
Emojis. Way to go. Final Draft can use emojis now.
There you go.
What an
Masaki,
excellent feature that will add so much to script writing in the future.
Yeah.
Masaki slams open her
Closet.
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 Okay, let's open her what closet, and stands still with a look of uncertainty. Masaki pulls out a black lace
I'm
dress.
so hot. Which of these clothes will make me look even better?
Yeah.
What should I wear? All black? Should I play the weeping widow?
It's sexy as fuck.
Masaki
Oh,
pulls
fuck, there's more
out
of
an
it.
all white
How
dress.
about white? I could be the hot ex-fiance that never gave up on our love.
Oh yeah.
Masaki pulls out a sexy red.
All sexy as fuck.
Lace top.
Or the mysterious paramour. Did Toyotaro even have a girlfriend?
Why does she feel compelled to be a slut?
And
Masaki,
wait.
that's your problem?
Bitch. Wait, because she's accepted she's manipulative and she's trolling for clout.
and she wants a pet.
There we go.
Masaki gives
But wait a minute.
thoughtful look.
Didn't she have a clout before Toyotaro even died? She was like the only hot chick in like 2 floors.
Yeah. Congratulations. You've been paying attention. None of this
So
makes
why
any
did you
sense.
need extra clout?
None of this makes any sense, Preston.
Makes
All right,
sense.
fine, okay.
This is what happens when you attribute sense to something.
All right.
No way that loser was in any relationship. He was too busy. Maybe he paid. Wait a minute. I got it.
Interior, Toyotoro's memorial evening. Masaki stands at the entrance of Toyotoro's memorial service. Everyone's staring. She's in full barmaid regalia. Why the fuck would you do that? And is carrying
Look,
a
I just want
flower
to say,
bouquet.
And so just to clarify, this is the memorial at her job
yes,
for her underling.
yes,
And everybody knows her.
yes,
And she showed up in barmaid cosplay.
yes, yes. All these things are true.
Okay.
I just want to say, like, if it's Queen Arika, she's the fucking queen, and that would be making a statement of, I don't give a shit who is dead. This body
I'm
is
gonna wear my cosplay no matter what.
Yeah, this body is rocking, and someone needs to pay attention to it. I don't know why Misaki is rolling up that way,
I
but
don't
whatever.
know why
Here she
she's
is.
being all pick me on it. Pick me
I know, like
at
she
the
has already
moment.
won the game, and
Like,
she's
she's
still
yeah.
trying.
Well, and I mean, it's not what's she gonna do? Like try and turn heads with Janice in accounting?
Yeah,
Like, what's her end game
I
here?
don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, the attendees. Oh wait,
Oh
did we
fuck!
do Misaki's
I'll
line?
be his
No.
VIP barmaid he hooked up with during his late night binges. Look sad, bitch.
Yeah,
That
that's
makes
a great plan.
that makes no fucking sense. But all right. Okay.
You're only saying that because you've spoken to another human being in real life before.
Yeah. The attendees, mostly co-workers from
Stare.
mostly
They're
co-workers.
co-workers from Stare.
Okay, from Stare.
That's funny wrote. They're co-workers from Stare.
As I was
As
just
she strolls down the aisle.
shut up.
All
Let me
right.
write. The attendees, mostly co-workers from Stare, as she strolls down the aisle. Everyone is surprised. A couple of women turn red with envy.
That bitch showed up as a barmaid. Fuck
And
her.
me?
Kato,
After baby.
Kat, stop laughing. Kato and the others are in attendance, each with a unique expression. A giant portrait of Totaro sits at the end of the aisle, covered in flowers and incense burning.
And not
Who
shit.
is that?
Is that
It's Misaki.
a barmaid?
Is this a memorial or a bachelor party? John.
He must have had the VIP membership for her to show up.
VIP membership to what?
So, are they doing like a stripper funeral?
No, they're
Which
doing
is-
a memorial.
No,
to
she's
Totaro.
just showing up to the funeral dressed as a stripper.
Yeah, she showed up to the Totoro's
Okay,
memorial
okay,
dressed as a
that's
stripper.
a thing in Thailand, by the way.
Okay.
So-
Oh shit! It's like I'm sad. I'm gonna show up. As a
Yeah,
stripper.
you
Oh,
bring
okay.
out with it like the fucking like king
Yeah.
died,
Yeah.
and he brought out like 50 strippers for like his parade.
There you go.
So-
All right.
All right. Hey, live like a king, die like a king, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So
All right. All right. We got.
I got it. Upon reaching the giant portrait of Totiaro,
Yes.
Sato has his first glance at Misaki. Blood gushes from his nose, and blushes red and drunk with laughter.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, we gotta do an anime thing now.
Oh.
I guess she did have a wardrobe mishap.
That's.
That's Executive Misaki.
Misaki drops the bouquet on the giant portrait of Totiaro, and she walks away. She whispers,
She's like Clark Kent. Like you don't recognize her if she shows like a slut.
"No,
Toyotaro.
everyone knows her."
No, like they finally recognized her as Misaki, but
Oh.
before that moment, they were like, "Who's that hot barmaid chick?"
Okay.
No, they still recognize her as Misaki, or at least all of the women did, because they were like, "What is she doing?"
Yeah.
And their faces turned red, presumably with laughter.
There you go. And then we got Misaki saying, "Toyotaro."
Yes, Toyotaro.
The room turns to her. A few ladies scatter, still in disbelief. Misaki screams.
Toyotaro, how could
How
you?
could you die in my toilet and like that?
How
You
could
didn't even
what?
flush.
I don't know what that line actually means.
How could you?
That's
what?
all right. I don't know what any of this actually means. I'm not convinced this was even written with one hand.
All right, we go. Hi guys, trying to get online. Cool. Oh, Rutger. Hello, Rutger. How do you do, create? We're doing great. We're gonna get to your pages coming up next. And
Hey, Rutger.
hey, wow, thanks for
Wait,
staying
is
up.
Rutger going to join us?
I don't know. He's over there in like the Netherlands.
Well,
Anyway,
he seems to be live now.
regarding the Toyotaro, well,
You have to say nice things first, Preston.
I do. I mean, I'm not going to say that no one in the world would ever like that story. In fact, I know some people who would. I think it's very heavily in fetish, but if you're in the fetish, I mean, if you serve it well, then some people will like it. So I think there's certainly a happy demographic who wants to read all about how Toyotaro got reanimated as a toilet. And of course, that's not that hard of a transition for a person like Toyotaro. And for the chick he's been fighting over for, it's like, yeah, whatever. He's my toilet now. Who gives a shit? Check out my hot barmaid outfit. And the other women are like, that bitch, she showed up as a barmaid. Fuck her. I'm down to see what happens next. This is a very compelling story. Good job, Diane.
I'm highly entertained.
Yeah.
And some of the dialogue makes sense. Not all of it, but you know, some.
John Lamont.
I think we should say John Lamont. Oh, bloody hell! Go ahead, John.
It was something.
There you go.
That's all you got. Okay, yeah.
This was clearly written by a man with vision, and I am eager to find out what happens next.
There you go. All right. How could it be made better, Danny?
It could be thrown into the rubbish where it belongs.
Wait, I was thinking, what if
it could have any sense.
What?
Are we spending enough time on the toilet? Is my main question.
No, we're not spending enough time in the toilet. We're not spending enough time being in another world as a toilet. We're not spending another time with sexy ladies on the toilet. If that's really what your thing is, whatever.
Comics is
basically we're spending no time doing any of the things that are actually paying off any of the concept, and instead we are the worst office drama. So maybe do less of the office drama, because clearly that's not your strong point.
All right. John Lamont.
We should save John's crits for last.
I mean, we could. Or
I suspect they will be the most detailed. This being John's alley.
I mean, I look forward to what John has to say. Take it home, John. What do you got for us? All right.
Yeah, this is not my fetish.
I know that. Would it be hotter if, like, she was crushing the toilet with her vagina in a show of dominance, like how much she does?
Oh, like with her thighs, just kind of,
or just whatever, like, you know. How do we make this better? More interesting to you, John. How do I?
Okay. All right. So.
Okay.
I think this is similar to a comment that we had last time, but if you're going to do it, go all in. And I'm going to hate that I'm saying this, but, like, where is he, like, you know, he should be, like, guzzling and shit. Like, that's what these people want, right?
I don't know.
I mean, if you're buying a fetish.
I want to caution you away from giving advice of, I'm not sure, but this other group of people might like it if you did this. I mean, like, okay.
Well, again, it's not my group of people. I'm just saying that if you're going to do a fetish comic,
interest you, John, I want to interest you.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to do a fetish comic, I feel like you need to lean into it.
Sure, but I also understand that hot Japanese chick on a toilet is not ringing John Lamont's bell. So what do you want to see? Hello, Richard.
How are you? You hear me, Preston?
Fine, yeah.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Okay, just checked.
Okay. All right, John. You were saying.
Right. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Nothing interests you about the hot chick in the toilet.
I think John's advice is pretty good. Like, if you're gonna do this, like, do this.
Right.
Well, I mean,
that's my advice.
there is a toilet, and there is.
But he's not leaning hard into it.
I don't think it's being leaned to very much at all.
Like, I'm just going like, okay, I'll speak now.
All right.
So the thing is that, as entertaining as it is completely nonsensical. I would like more conflict. I will actually give you some serious advice here, because, like, I would like to know this guy having an existential crisis, and unfortunately, his existential crisis was 3 sentences. If
Yeah,
that.
I mean, like the story is clearly making the assumption of, like, your life would be upgraded if you were just reincarnated as your crush's toilet, right? Like
Yeah.
that would be like a great day.
Yeah,
Like, holy shit, you don't have problems anymore. You just sit here and this hot chick puts her ass on you, and like, it's the best day ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, I guess.
But I do agree with John that I do feel that although this is a fetish subject,
Yes.
I don't think it leans into it as highly as it should.
Okay.
We're having conversations again with the office and all this stuff. The interactions are stilted. They make no sense. I don't understand why she's in this executive thing.
Well, we do meet some other women during the movie.
Yeah, and like where have they been? So,
sitting in the corner, jealously looking at Misaki.
whatever.
Okay.
And I don't know what this meant to be. Office drama has anything to do with the toilet itself, or the character who plays them.
If you bought this looking for a sexy toilet project, would you be very happy you bought this?
No, I would not.
Okay.
Because it's not really, even if this was it doesn't, I would think, going on to John's thing, is like, wouldn't gargling be a thing? Wouldn't the satisfaction of being a toilet be a thing?
He does seem somewhat.
Okay. So,
No, he was satisfied drying her. He was not satisfied being the toilet
Okay,
itself.
but he is a toilet capable of drying her.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm still going like, what about? So are you into like scat stuff? Why don't
right.
You
if you are, then do it. That's my point.
Right?
Yeah.
Can it involve drying her?
I guess.
Maybe he likes drying her. Who doesn't like drying her?
Is this secretly a blow dryer book disguised as a toilet book?
It is a blow dryer book. Maybe we started talking about toilets, but we're really here for blow drying hot ladies who are drenched in toilet water.
Okay.
I mean,
your thing.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy, man.
Okay.
Whatever makes you happy. The thing is that there is an audience for this. I guess he's doing it for himself.
Yeah, well, all art is really.
Yeah. But the thing is that I do not know if the audience this is meant for would actually like this.
Okay.
So.
And I think the audience that would want some, that would be interested in a book like this is not going to be satisfied by the portrayal of a blow drying toilet and not a
actual toilet,
piss guzzling toilet.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, sorry to be crass, but like I'm thinking of a comic book about a guy being.
Guys, John Lamont, I bet is blushing so hard right now.
I just like if I hear a comic book about a dude getting reanimated as a toilet,
yeah,
my brain goes to this is going to be a scat and piss drinking
I mean, it does naturally lend itself to the discussion.
And if I'm not getting that and we're 20 pages into it, I would be a very disappointed customer if I bought it expecting that.
Okay. But at the same time, I got to say, this is issue 1, and aren't we kind of leading off with like the pièce de résistance if we put it all in issue 1? Where are you coming back for issue 2 if she's already taken a dump? That's all I'm saying.
She needs diarrhea.
Oh, that's issue 2. All right. Okay. Awesome.
She needs diarrhea.
Okay. That's coming up in issue 2.
It's like
oh no, what's gonna happen with Toyotaro when the office is like, oh god, his sushi's back.
Listen. She's all
the sushi chef in the cafeteria all of a sudden is like
Toyotaro's Miyagi goes through cholera. It would be amazing. That's what I want to see.
There you go. Now you got issue 2.
You're dying, but you're hot as fuck. Can you do that again?
Oh gosh.
Oh man.
Cholera is a horrible way to die.
All right.
Okay, but those were like serious stuff.
All right. Rutger, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Preston. John, Denny, and Robert isn't there, but yeah.
You're a real person. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
I slept a bit and then to join this stream. Otherwise, wouldn't be possible.
Okay, I do have one ask though about the last script. How much of that seems to be AI?
Oh, you guys already knew it was 95% AI.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the origin story, the first story.
The first story, yeah.
And the idea with the second story to come with that, because this will be asked too. In principle, that also was AI, but it took me a long while to write it. And I think the second story you already read about Vinny the Loan Shark. In principle, my idea was to write that, which I have, and then it will be edited by. I talked to Robert. I talked to John. So
Right.
they edit it, and in some part at some part it becomes human written. That was the idea. And what I've sorry, Preston, go on, go ahead.
Actually, I have a question. Did I agree to this, and how much am I getting paid? Because the answer to the one question is going to impact the answer to the other question.
Okay, now I already talked to Preston, and what I can pay you and Robert is not much, because the basic idea was that at least 4 of us would lay in the 600. I talked about euros. Is fine, and you have to get the what's that in dollars, but. Beside that, so that the art can be made, so that the basics of the comic can be made. But besides that, I want to pay you and Robert both $100, which is of course nothing. I thought about the second issue, which in principle also is already written, but it's also AI to rewrite. That was my basic idea, and in the first issue now I just rewritten.
Okay.
Myself, as being human, I hope. So,
right. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking forward to Analyze Fish as written by you.
So sorry, Preston, but what do you think, John?
Oh, we're going for live pitches. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Danny,
currently...
I already thought about that you would say that, so we're not. But he asked me a question. I answered, so it would be logical.
I did ask the question. If I didn't just start a brand new job that's kicking my ass, plus I'm producing 2 comics and a screenplay, which will hopefully get some traction. I'm quite busy right now. And to take time out for $100 project, I just don't have the time.
Okay, so then there is only one logical conclusion I get. I guess it's not going to happen. In other words, the whole idea of trying to produce this.
Well, no, do this comics. Just do it yourself.
All right. Well, what I came back with was, well, what if it happened in the way that it's happening right now, which is you wrote some pages, and we're going to read them.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Whether it goes
that's great. So let's do it. Yeah.
Whether it goes on to be a commercial project, I don't know. I mean, you got some say in that. Other people got some say in that. Maybe I have some say in that. Maybe I don't. But
I at least put my money where my mouth is. I have 600 euros. As it stands now, in principle, people don't want to match it because what Danny just said. And I think Robert will automatically say the same. So, and you. So I think that's all off the table.
It's your paint.
Oh, I guess I should also mention, I'm only going to work for US.
What's paint?
The paint from your glasses is coming off your nose.
It's cheap. All right, who wants to narrate Analyze Fish?
Well, I haven't narrated yet, so I'll do that, and that way Victor can take some notes.
There we go.
Will hopefully help with the edit. Oh, it's a screenplay. This is going to be a movie.
Initially, I set him up. I created the writer duet file,
Ah, there we go.
I set it up as a comic book. He's like, no, I wanted a screenplay. So all right.
Yeah, I
totally
only had
fine.
three free possible files in Writer Duet. I already used them for serial twins, etc. So yeah, okay.
Roper, if you don't want to be on the cloud, you can have infinite files on a local version called Writer Solo. And if you send me a message in Discord, I can show you how to find a link to that.
Okay, Writer Solo.
It's the same software. It's just not on the cloud.
I
Everything is posted
take a note.
locally on your computer.
It's like an app. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an app by the same people. It's the exact same software.
There you
Okay,
go.
Writer Solo. Thank you, Danny. Yeah.
So if you go to your settings at the bottom, there's usually a link for it. If you can't find it or whatever, then send me a message and I'll point you in the right direction.
Yeah, I'll check it out tomorrow. Yeah, thank
And
you.
it's got
Or
all the
today,
same
in other words.
software.
Yeah.
All the files are interchangeable. It's the exact same software, just not on the cloud.
Yeah.
All right, fade in. Exterior, private airstrip day. Limos everywhere. Chauffeurs open car doors. Celebs step out of their limos. Several private jets are waiting on the tarmac. With a dignified air, the celebs walk towards them. Movie goddess, while she struts to her huge jet.
I ordered a big yet. When the fuck do I get it?
Your yet's coming.
My yet. Yes.
I hope my wife doesn't find out.
I heard she's one of the lucky ones too. She'll be joining you at the yacht party.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Just pulling your sleeve.
The celebs enter their jets.
Our life is amazing.
Exterior, Pacific Yacht Day. Models, Senator number 1 and Senator number 2 in a jacuzzi playing Who Am I? Model to Senator number 1.
Don't cheat, you glorious bastard.
Model 2. He already did. Laughter erupts. I have no idea what any of that means. Movie stars clink champagne glasses and eat caviar. Oh, that Model 2 was a character, and he already did probably a line.
Yes.
Oh, that's a line.
Yes, that's
Okay,
a
so
line.
that's
Yes,
supposed to
a
be
line.
centered.
That's a line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yes,
billionaires dive/jump from the yacht into the Western Pacific Ocean, climate up again, and repeat.
Oh yeah.
Interior yacht lounge night. In the middle stands a huge round table with a mountain of Coke. Let's go. Senators
go!
and stars, like the soft drink.
No, of course no.
Senators, movie stars, models, scientists, what? And billionaires sniff Coke through their golden straws.
Who wouldn't?
Only one person doesn't use. He looks amused at the spectacle. It's the famous shrink Gil Feynman.
Why is he standing at a Coke party being like odd man out? I don't know.
I mean, maybe he prefers down, but why isn't he like mainlining any?
Maybe, but all right, host, don't be shy, Gil. Who's Gil?
John!
At least one person should stay sane in the membrane. Hope the captain doesn't use.
The captain is totally high.
The captain's high as fuck. Honored knights, the round table, honored Illuminati. Tonight we celebrate our great organization to the rulers of the world.
To us!
Exterior, yacht, midnight, fireworks go into the air. Not long after, the celebs slowly change into fish and sea mammals. Models become mermaids, senators become sharks, billionaires become barracudas, Gil becomes a dolphin, all helplessly slapping their fins against the deck. In union,
I want my money back!
The host chuckles.
Who's host?
I thought you were the host.
What about I just dump all of you into the sea and start the new Illuminati and a she?
He turns into a clownfish.
Oh, gee.
The sharks laugh, and their faces show surprise when they can make human sounds.
Dude, a host changed into a clownfish.
Yeah, because he's the Joker. Duh. Okay, sorry, that was awful.
Yeah.
But it's in keeping with the script.
Yeah.
Great White Padrino's face shows. Who the hell is this person?
Some guy.
Some guy. His face
Yeah.
shows surprise.
He does.
That's
Who is-
interesting. It seems we can breathe above water. Now, how to get off this floating coffin?
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
needs to think.
immediately what I would think if I were transformed into a great white shark.
I guess I'll be Gil then.
All right.
It needs to think.
Yes, ever heart of a ship that needs to think.
Precisely my point. Quite a mind
What are they
fuck.
talking about?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Great white Padrino to the rest of the fish and sea mammals with fins.
Don't they typically have fins? I mean... But first, let's play some fin tennis with our former host.
Yes.
Looking
And-
at the mermaids.
You should be dressed in all white, not be topless.
Whores.
Sure, we're in the UK and grass grows on deck. I don't know what that line means.
I don't either.
I'm suspecting things are either lost in translation or this was written poorly by a machine.
Oh, stop.
Only the
No,
mermaids-
Danny, I'm talking about Wimbledon.
See, I told you.
Oh, okay.
There is some logic.
So yeah, I figured it was lost in translation first,
No,
and it
it's
seems to have been.
Wimbledon.
Okay, that's a nice movie, but it's not this.
Only the mermaids left.
Only the mermaids laugh. The rest of the now famous sea creatures just stare. They start playing tennis.
Why do they start playing tennis?
Why wouldn't they start playing tennis?
Why not?
Oh, great.
Well, what I would
Comic
do
book.
is be the first one to the rest of
If
the
I find myself
parade.
transformed into a fish, the first thing I'm going to do is probably not play tennis, but all right.
Or like
I mean, if I were sitting at home, transformed to a fish, the first thing I would do would be
In principle, they freak out, but they're rich people.
God.
They're creative, so they're not this long in
Yeah.
the.
I forgot the part where they're high as fuck.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised it's not a bloodbath getting to the rest of the coke. Just shove it in my gills, man.
All right.
Anyways, meanwhile, on the interior bridge midnight, the captain turns into an octopus.
Oh,
Presses
yeah.
buttons to put systems on autopilot, but fails. The helm turns. The helm turns back to exterior yacht midnight. The yacht hits a reef.
Oh shit.
While it sinks, all the sea creatures end up
Underwater.
underwater continuous. We go from sea creature to sea creature, from
Yeah.
face to face. All try to hold their breath. Faces turning reed.
Read. Yes.
Oh, red. Sorry.
Okay.
That's
Well, I know you're
Jeff.
Dutch. It's fine.
It must be a dual system. It must. Poseidon for all of us.
What does that mean? Ah.
Mm.
He takes a huge breath. Nothing really happens.
Guys and girls, stop your panic attacks. We have gills. Oh, fuck. You have gills. Ayah. Ayah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was such an Asian thing to say.
It
All
is
right.
very Asian.
We all have our dual system. Fucked up world. Fucked up rules. Nice.
Dude, what are you talking about, Gil?
Wait, weren't they like playing tennis in the previous scene?
They're not anymore. Anyway.
No.
Oh, yeah. We need an oil baron, Preston.
Talking about fucked up, I will never see Bonanza again. I mean, I would miss it.
Oh, you
Like
know,
the movie?
Like the
Or the
1950s
TV show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is in 1962. I had to have some
reference.
Well-
dates, some reference dates in the headers in the first part. So I will change that. Yeah,
Yeah, because nowhere in your script does it say what year it was.
yeah.
Nods from all male sea creatures. Mermaid number 1.
Stop your drama. We will never see As the World Turns again.
Man, television is awesome, man.
I mean, these references are 60 years old now.
Yes.
Oh man, I feel so old.
Yeah. Padrino. Is
Oh,
that
that's me. The world never turned for you anyway. Your world will be the kitchen at day and at night performing in one of my to-be nightclubs.
Hell yeah.
How very male chauvinist of me.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
All male sea creatures laugh. The mermaids speaking with one mind.
Then we go to different waters.
No. We will cook too. Promise.
Slowly, the sea creatures
I,
get a
I,
sense
I just
of-
want to say, like, what is obviously taking home here is that the transition between human to fish is less traumatic than the idea that
You turn
the
into
men
a
and the
toilet.
women are different.
Okay.
Like, that's how fundamental the male and female difference is. It
Well, they're
transcends
mermaids, so
species.
the other ones
Yeah.
are just animals.
I mean,
Yeah,
mermaids are
there
totally
should be as
natural.
many fish or sea mammals as possible.
Sure.
And mermaids, yeah, okay, you have fish, sea mammals, yeah, mermaids. I don't know where to categorize those, but
Well, since they don't actually exist, perhaps mythically.
But
yeah.
I could see them as breathing air.
I mean, they
Yeah,
talk.
the idea is that
do.
somehow, of course, the fish have queues, or how you call them, but I thought about it, yeah, maybe all have a sort of dual system, so they can breathe underwater and above water. Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, there are actual sea creatures that can do that,
Okay, I didn't know that.
like whales and walruses and penguins.
I do have something to say. Gil turned into a dolphin, and then he
Yeah.
said that everybody has gills. But dolphins don't have gills.
Dolphins don't have
Yeah,
gills.
I thought that was the part where he talked so weird. So he was like, he also concluded that, but I have to rewrite that, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Because dolphins have lungs and they can stay, 20 minutes underwater or something, and then have to breathe again?
20 minutes to about half an hour.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I
where
also-
are we?
So I have to recheck that. And of course, with Padrino, all at once you saw the shark, so I have to put him in the story as human also. And then we know, oh, this human,
Yeah.
give him a name, turned into a white shark. At some point, I can have something like, now maybe he's called
Well,
Padrino, human
now-
Padrino.
We're in Fifth Land right now. I think we're reading first, so let's finish reading the rest of. There's only a couple more pages left, anyways, right?
Yes, we do.
Slowly, the sea creatures get a sense of direction, swimming deeper and deeper. Exterior seafloor continuous. The 100 swim together, looking for breathing ground.
Wait,
In the distance,
I thought they
structures
could
come
breathe
into view.
underwater.
Dolphins can't.
Oh, that's true.
The sea creatures arrive at the domes. A crab welcomes them.
I guess I'll be the crab. Good day, immigrants.
Are you also the crab responding?
Yes. Good day to you, immigrants. I have a password.
Pass what?
You may enter if you know the password. If you fail to know, go and live on your sunken yacht. I don't care.
Jesus Christ, Sesame, open up.
Wrong! By Poseidon, you let us rot outside the domes? For the community safety? Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Proof you're one of us.
Simsala fucking bim.
Close, but still crap.
Glil to all 100 famous sea creatures from the sunken yacht.
Someone else do.
I don't know what that means. All right.
Someone else do. I was doing guild, but now I have too many characters.
All right.
So-
John.
If I come up with the correct password, I will be be shrink of the famous. Yes? No?
How would you be shrink to the famous? What kind of dumbass thing is that?
I mean, and why would you ask people who?
He's one of
Look,
the-
I mean, Danny, famous people are also a lot of times all fucked up, so they really need a shrink they can trust.
Okay, but if he gets, all right, fine. All right.
Yeah, I can tell they're fucked up. They just turned into fish while at a cocaine party.
All-
However, since we've also clearly escaped the realm of normal reality,
yeah.
I can assume nothing.
All sea creatures.
All sea
go,
creatures.
Yes.
Yes.
What can it be? Must be real difficult.
Smiling.
Atlantis, you pitiful mindless fish.
What a great way to get a job.
There you go.
The crab looks surprised.
But the crab's not a
Enter!
fish. I'm not a fish, asshole. I'm fine. It's not a
Interior, fishy
Enter!
world.
He's a crustacean.
Business dome night. Gil swims to the business dome, accompanied by the crab. Why do we care about the crab? I mean, we don't care about anybody. So
Hey,
Can
he's
you
your MC.
explain why sea
That's him.
creatures already live in domes? I mean, this isn't a comic book, is it?
Oh, it's
Har
very-
har.
The citizens of Atlantis refilling.
reveling, or no, it's refilling in their
Yeah,
own glory.
refilling in their
Reveling.
own
It's reveling. Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
reveling in their own glory, wanted to play God and started experimenting on the possibility to breathe outside the domes without artificial oxygen.
You mean like fish?
Arrogance.
But they're
is that
fish.
arrogant?
All right.
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, that's not exactly how evolution works, but okay.
All right.
Yes, the arrogance. I guess Poseidon punished them. An underwater volcano that was dormant for hundreds of years erupted just as every living soul celebrated the 300-year anniversary of Atlantis. The heat boiled every Atlantean to death.
Oh, that's hard.
No, that's like the Tower of Babel,
Yeah.
except with more death and destruction.
Who's Gil?
Why are the domes still standing?
Superior technology, heat-resistant barrier.
No, the god's not that powerful, huh? Glass?
No, see it as a two-way force field, except there is no real doors.
Wow, impressive.
Maybe, but still, their arrogance killed them.
Who?
The Atlanteans.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The hybrid fish inside broke free, and some even crossbred. But that's your main concern?
Oh wait, hold on. That's like a line, or is that dialogue? What is that?
It's clearly dialogue that's mistagged, but I read it anyways. Yeah.
Okay.
That's dialogue. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I should say.
That's one of the problems you have with ChatGPT. If you gotta, it screws up the formatting a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Why
nice, Danny. But
can you
John, I wrote this, so
Okay, great. Moving
Okay.
on.
Maybe still their arrogance killed them. The hybrid fish inside broke free, and some of them crossbred.
And why can you speak?
No idea. Only Poseidon knows. And you?
Don't know. Probably for comical effect.
Lol.
Lol. They approach a huge
They
office.
approach a huge office.
What's this?
It's your office. You were looking for a shrink. We were looking for a shrink for years.
Thank God.
And why did nobody take the job?
Mine does crazy things. Nobody wanted to be responsible for a second catastrophe.
Why would a therapist be responsible for a second catastrophe?
I see.
Why
I
is
want
there
my
an entire
door
underground
named.
society desperate for a therapist?
This is a crazy society. Like the one thing they need is a shrink. All right.
I guess
The
when
interior, Gil. Oh,
you
sorry.
become sentient. Yeah, you need to talk about it.
Yeah. Like that's what Toyotaro did not get in the past script. All
I
right.
really need a shrink.
Like if that guy became really reincarnated as his precious toy, he might have some issues. He might need to talk it out. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I see. I want my doors name plate golden. No paint. Real gold.
Capitalism, bitches.
Okay. Interior, Gil's office night. Weeks later, Gil sits in his office. On the sofa lies mermaid number one.
Why is there
So
so?
tell me again.
Because it's a therapist's office. Where else are they gonna
But
be?
wasn't she like a human being on a boat like
They
weeks
were
ago?
doing a bunch of coke, but now she's a mermaid hanging out with Gil,
And she
who's a
believed in
therapist.
Poseidon.
Oh wait,
exactly.
how does it? So Atlantis has couches.
Yes,
Okay, all right. Okay, just check.
thank you.
That's it.
Wait, that's your problem?
Yeah.
I was thinking like it's a rock.
All right,
It's-
mermaid number one. Diane, be mermaid
Okay,
number
I
one.
lured those sailors into the water with a song. Those poor men.
Yes, that's human. Feelings of guild. As long as you pay, I'm here for you.
Boy,
One
that's
excellent
commentary on
psychiatrist.
therapy right there. Whatever. All right, and that's those 9 pages. Very good, Rutger. I appreciate you generating this story for us. I mean, it's fun. It's a little silly. I mean, it's like a mythical universe when everyone's a fish
Yeah.
and they really need a therapist. Like the one thing the society needs.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is in a nutshell. And of
Yeah.
course, I try to make some jokes, but I guess
Well, you
I've
made
written this, but issue 2 was written by ChatGPT, and I guess ChatGPT was funnier than I, so I'm trying.
I don't know. All right.
I've met Dutch people. You can be funny.
Well, all right, John, what did you think?
I thought the boat scene was very fun and interesting.
Sure.
And I liked that last scene with the mermaid, luring people to their death and feeling guilty about it, and the shrink is there to assuage her guilt. I thought that was kind of funny too.
Okay. Danny.
Well, I'm going to start with Rutger. Thank you for actually being a real human being and coming here. We do appreciate that quite a lot. And hopefully this will help with your writing overall. There were things I did like about the script. Like the first few pages when it was a bunch of like rich people going off to a crazy boat party seemed like it was going to be really fun and interesting. That was a quick
Mountain
setup
Coke.
for
That
something.
was
And the crab was weirdly funny.
I have to say,
The crab is by far your best character.
Yeah. The crab.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the wordplay crap, so, but it's.
Well, the crab gives us conflict, right? Like up until that point, things are just happening.
Yeah.
But it's when you get to the crab, like they're trying to get somewhere, and the crab's like, maybe not. Like that's where you start to get conflict.
Yeah, I thought about Monty Python, and then I wrote this. There's also something like they try to get over a bridge, and there's this guy who says "stop" password.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing. Like people are like, "What should I write?" I'm like, conflict is always interesting. Even if it's kind of silly conflict. Like the knight steps forward, goes, "You shall not pass." Like, why? Who cares? It's the conflict that's interesting.
Yeah.
Why is the crab doing that? I don't know. It's the conflict.
Yeah, I think also when they turned into sea animals, mammals, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, the tennis scene just flowed out of my head without thinking. But of course, the panic should be the thing focusing on, I guess, if you turn. But I don't know.
All right, Danny, what were you saying?
Yeah, so I've said all the things I like. I guess is it time to do credits?
No, I'm gonna go.
No. All right, I'm gonna shut up then.
All right. Well, yeah, I liked it. I appreciate you. I always prefer when people write stories themselves. I know I'm old-fashioned in that way, but I think it's better. And not everything was perfect, but that's okay. That's how things start, and it's okay to allow things to be bad and need improvement so that you can keep working on it, and eventually it'll be better.
Yep.
If you don't allow it a moment to be bad, then it'll never exist at all.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of the story, all right. So, as I mentioned, the crab's given us some conflict, and so hooray. Other than that, we have a bunch of people who do a lot of coke and become fishes and swim around in a sea in search of a therapist, which is a little.
To be honest, that's precisely what I wanted to be. But yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
I got it.
All right, Dan, what do you think?
I strangely, I find this very cute.
All right.
But it reminds me of Mr. Lippet. So so I just, as I was reading this, I was like, wow, I'm just having all these childhood flashbacks, like Mr. Lippet, and I strangely can see this all animated in a cartoon. But then again, I'm an animator, so And although the Coke is not very child friendly, but still, so
Well, Ralph
Uh,
Bakshi.
it should be an R-rated cartoon.
that's fine. That's fine.
But
Yeah,
I'm still thinking,
Really,
what would be the perfect era to place this in? Because I thought about 62 because all of those famous movie stars. But I can, of
Right,
course,
right.
what John already said,
Like
I cannot use movie stars,
look. At this
real
point, I
famous
step
people.
back and I go, all right. Rutger has to place this script in time. What's
Yeah.
happening in the script? A whole bunch of people go out on the yacht, do coke, turn into fish, and look for a therapist.
Yeah.
1962. I'm like, all right, fair enough.
1962. And I was just like, I couldn't help but go. I thought this was kind of fascinating.
Yeah.
The thing is that there are some logistic things I can complain about, such as Gil turns into a dolphin, but he kept talking about gills.
Yeah.
Like everybody
Yeah,
has gills,
yeah.
and his name is Gil, which I thought was a great irony.
Right.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that was on purpose, but the logic in what you're talking about isn't there, so I have to rewrite that somehow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
some of them are sea mammals; they would not have gills, but so things like that. I would like to know more about Atlantis because the crab. I love the crab, strangely enough, because he's the host. He's kind of like telling them like, well, are you part of us? You should know the password, unless you're like strangers, you don't know us. So therefore,
Mhm.
he has a suspicion that they're not actually of their world. So
Yeah, something like that. Of course, the crab and all the other sea creatures were created by the arrogance of the real human Atlantis
yeah,
Atlanteans, and they try to make creatures that could breathe everywhere. So experimenting, so they could breathe outside. So there were prototypes of what they wanted to become.
okay. So
If I may, I feel like your world building and all that is interesting, but I feel like it takes up too much of your issue 1.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
extremely
don't-
on the nose. That's the problem, also. Yeah.
So
Except,
can
yeah.
I finish? Sorry.
Yep.
Did me just get my thought out. And I don't think you need it, to be perfectly honest. I think, Atlantean magic and all of that is, I think that's all you need. How did this happen? Atlantean magic. Move on. Like, get to the story you actually want to tell, which is about a dolphin shrink to a shark mob. I mean, that's the story you want to tell, so I get that the boat party scene is to kind of set up where all these people came from, but I don't feel like most of that middle, as funny as the interaction with the crab was, I don't really feel like that's necessary, and I feel like it kind of drags in the middle, and I think you should just get to the dolphin shrink to the mob. I think that's your interesting selling point, and I think that's what you should focus on trying to polish, and I think a lot of the world building can be sprinkled in as we get to know the characters more, rather than having this massive exposition dump with the crab. That was my main thing. Is I feel like that's not. I think for us, for this set part of the story, Atlantean magic is sufficient to tell us how the domes were created or the world was created that they're in. Because otherwise, I mean, there's just so many questions. Like,
sorry, John.
they
Should I?
sank, and then they went swimming around. Why did they go swimming around? How did they find it? Like, there's just a lot of these questions that I don't really feel like even need to be answered. So I just kind of feel like we just kind of can skip a lot of that.
Yeah, I'm like if I don't do this, John, then the opposite question will be there. So, what is this Atlantis? How was it built? How are the domes there? So then the other question.
I'm going to jump off of John's point here, Rutger, and no one's going to care. This is a book about an aquatic psychiatrist
Mhm. Yep.
It's supposed to be funny. If the thing that people care about is why are the dobes there, you have fucked up in being funny, and no one's paying attention to the thing that you're actually doing. So what I recommend you do is instead have a character and show them do funny things. So your character could be your mermaid. Mermaid number 1 seems really interesting. Your crab's pretty interesting. Gil could be interesting. Whoever is your mob boss could be interesting. Maybe like have people with names interact and have some conflict. And then you won't have to worry about setting up your world because you'll actually do something interesting with your characters.
Yeah, what you're saying, in principle, the issue 2 you read, that's all happens there. You know what you're talking about. But
I'm talking about.
then I would almost say, why should there be an issue 1?
Nobody mattered. So what was the point of any of that? The only character who matters is Gil, who gets 1 line before he turns into a fish. So nobody else matters.
And here's the thing,
None of what happened before we meet Gil matters. So why do we all have to read that? So just start with this guy. Okay,
then in principle, yeah, okay. Then issue 1 is useless, I guess. So you guys like issue 2, but that's still AI written. So yeah.
This is a book that's supposed to be funny, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So if you show a character doing funny things, your book is successful. If those things are his day-to-day life, giving couch psychiatry sessions to a mermaid who feels guilty about murdering people, that's funny.
That is fucking hilarious.
What is?
Yeah. So
a dolphin shrink giving counseling to a mermaid who is calling sailors to their death and feeling bad about it is freaking hilarious. That should be that's your issue 1, dude.
Like you have an issue 1 of your.
In principle, I ended with this, but one of those sessions I already thought about should be an issue 2. So I start with Vinny and the long shot, and then
most interesting stuff. If you can't make issue 1 have the interesting part, whatever is in your issue 1 is wrong.
Then maybe I simply cut issue 1 and start with the therapy sessions. Each issue a therapy session. That was the idea, and then a sort of general story. Going through it.
But if you just started with issue 1 as a therapy session, and we don't know that these people used to be on a yacht doing a lot of coke, like they're just in therapy, and the mermaid is like, I called a lot of sailors to their death today. I drowned like 80 or 100, and it maybe, and then the therapist is going, okay, how that makes you feel. Like that could be funny. And we don't need the backstory about, well, they used to be humans doing coke on a yacht.
You could do that in a flashback. Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know that it's interesting concepts. Like, Dale wants to save the humans. That's a concept.
He's a therapist listening to the woes of the sea creatures.
Right.
Yeah, like that's literally all you need.
Yeah.
Everything you do that isn't that is not your concept, and therefore it's not what people are buying.
Yeah, so I could do a flashback, but that's all. Yeah. Something or weave it in between.
You don't have to let us cook for a second here. What you're trying to sell people is we have a dolphin psychiatrist dealing with fish problems, right?
Yeah.
Everything else that you have that isn't that is not what you're selling people. So will they find it interesting? Maybe, but it's not what you sold them. If you give them what you sold them, they're going to be happy.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So, and if I could, I feel like I don't even know why it's important that they used to be human. To be perfectly frank, I don't even understand why that matters. Because like you just let me finish, please. Because like we all said, your dolphin shrink counseling a mermaid who called people to their death is a funny concept. And we know enough about most people. Well, this is for adults. So adults know about mermaids, mermaid lore, sirens, and all of that. So it's inherent. So forgetting that she was ever a human just the fact that she's a siren, and we just assume that she's a siren, born a siren, who doesn't want to be a siren or whatever, or like that has conflict and humor, because we have a character who's going against type. It's Finding Nemo. It's the shark from Finding Nemo. The whole concept of Bruce, what made Bruce funny and entertaining as a character, is because he was a shark who was playing against type, and he was trying to be something that he wasn't, and he kept failing at it, and that's what made him interesting and fun. And I feel like, and he doesn't have to be a human turned into a shark to get there. And I feel like your humans at a Coke party isn't really adding to the, as Danny said, what the story is you're trying to sell. And I feel like just lean into the story you're trying to sell. I think the idea of thinking of it episodically, where each issue is a different fishy person with a different fishy problem, and him helping them deal with their fishy problem, I think is a really, really strong setup. It's a really strong premise.
It's an episodic structure. It's a repeatable story idea. You can do it for as many as you want. Think Saturday, like, you've read the newspaper before, right? Like, there's cartoons in them. You're doing a longer version of that.
Yep.
You're not doing you're not doing a fish version of X-Men. You're doing Saturday morning cartoons in like a newspaper that are slightly more complicated.
It's Dr. Scratch and Sniff.
Yeah. I need some sort of general story, also, except
you keep overcomplicating this. You need a fish talking to other fish. That's all you need.
Yes.
Okay.
And a fish dealing with fishy problems, and a dolphin shrink helping them through their fishy problems.
That is literally all you need here. And the more
isn't that going to be boring? That's the typical TV series.
Yes.
Years ago,
it works. That's why they do it, because it works.
Yeah.
It's a great setup for an episodic series.
It's a comic. All comics are episodic series.
Because I thought there should be some sort of general, like in all series, episode series, let's call them like that. There should be some general story. So like at some point, Great White Padrino lies on the sofa because he's depressed,
Well,
he's the bad guy, but even he ends up on Gil's sofa. So,
but a lot of times, even if you look at a lot of serialized TV shows where they have plot of the weeks, and they even those that have a bigger story arc,
that's what I mean.
That bigger story arc is spread out. It's sprinkled into it. It's not the primary conflict of the individual episode, is whatever the problem of the week is. Anything else, any drama, any character development, any external force that's acting against them, we only get a small percentage of trickled in. And if you watch, I would recommend, if you watch the season 1, especially if a show has been successful for a while, the first half of season 1, generally like the first 6 episodes often, don't even have that in them, because they're selling the audience on the premise. The season 1 big bad doesn't typically show up until around episode 6, because the way the studios work, at least when they were filming in this way, streaming is a little bit different now. What they would do is the studio would greenlight 6 episodes. And when they went out to film those 6 episodes, they didn't know if there was going to be an episode 7. So they literally wrote 6 episodes. They were generally very individualized. They did not have super complicated plots. The idea was to sell the audience on the characters and the primary series premise, and that's what you get into. Once the audience is hooked, then they'll drop in what the big bad is going to be. They'll launch the story, and then that will carry them to the end of season 1. And then, but even when they do that, it's still not every episode is 100% that A plot. Every episode has its own B plot that is the focus, the thing that they have to overcome. And I feel like you're getting a little ahead of yourself. So focus on the individual elements, like a TV pilot that you want to sell. Hook people on that.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah,
right,
I also wanted to sprinkle in the general.
Right, but you're not doing that right here. You're giving us too much.
No, not with issue 1. Issue 1 is deleted.
I mean, you don't need necessarily to do it ever.
Yeah.
You like, this is really important. You don't need to make things more complicated for no reason. It never helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the basic idea already was to sprinkle in some general plot, but
I mean,
like they do it with the Hulk, the TV series. I think it's an example of what John was talking about.
Okay, but like you are also not a professional TV writer, and you don't have a giant team behind you. You're one guy.
Yeah.
And you said when you came in that you were having problems like getting into production and narrowing your focus. So here's how you do it. You just write the good part. Just do the repetitive. If you get bored of writing about fish after 2 different fish, your concept isn't interesting enough for you to pull it off. You shouldn't be pulling it off. Right? If you can have analyze the crab, analyze the mermaid, analyze a whale who wants to save the humans, analyze an octopus who's utterly sick of being put in jars by scientists and who just wants to create a horrible device to kill everyone, and analyze, I don't know, an anchovy who's pissed off no one thinks he's delicious anymore. Like, I just gave you 8 episodes, and this isn't my project, Rutger. And if you couldn't even think of that, are you sure this is the thing you want to be committed to?
Do a Krill who's scared of
you. Can't say that, Danny, because I didn't come up yet with all the characters to be analyzed.
What I'm saying is, like, you haven't thought to explore your concept in any depth yet. Why is it? It doesn't matter if it's in the 60s. It's stupid that it's in the 60s. It doesn't matter that there's an Atlantis. It's stupid that it's an Atlantis. What matters is if it's interesting that there's a fish that needs to go to a therapist for any reason. Literally any reason. There's a salmon school teacher who hates all of the salmon.
Oh my God!
You're acting like I didn't think about it. This is the basic concept, Danny, I talked about. So also already in issue 2 you read. So
no, but what I'm saying is maybe explore your actual concept. And
that's the whole idea. There was only one issue 1 explaining how this world was created, and then the idea was every episode another patience.
Like a remake of a Robert De Niro film. So like, cool. But if this is a thing that you're going to be doing a lot of, because it's a series, then you should be able to commit to the concept of the series. And it doesn't feel like we've seen a fish analyze any other fish.
Oh, that's the whole issue you liked. Issue 2, you guys read. So
okay,
I don't know where this came from.
Okay, hold on. Rutger, you're getting very, very defensive right now. Calm down.
No, I'm just saying how.
Hold up. You're getting very defensive. We are not trying to like ruin your idea or going. You came on this channel to ask about advice, and we like this concept. This concept will work, and we think it will work. I know that you're trying to do a higher concept, but I don't think that's going to work. So that is what we're trying to say.
I mean, look,
I'm not trying to do a higher concept. I'm trying to do exactly this, but I wanted to explain everything in Origins.
Rutger.
Yeah.
All I got to say, just take a step back. The upshot of this, you wrote 9 pages about shrinks that are fishes. The part we really liked was the therapy scene between the dolphin and the mermaid. What you do with that information is completely up to you.
It is completely
and you
up
really
to
don't have to defend any of your choices.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay, that's what I did in issue 2.
There we
The
go.
whole issue. Yeah.
Okay. John, do you have any scripts today?
I don't. I've been super busy.
All right. Well, I look forward to reading some. I got like this great idea for where Lords of Iron should go.
Oh my gosh.
And that started with I needed to throw out everything I'd written for issue 2, but that's okay because issue 2 again. Like I do that.
John, you do that all the time.
I do that all the time.
know,
I write something and I'm like, I think it's finished, and then I go, no, it's shit. I just thought.
And this happens.
Well,
So
the problem that I have is I give myself self-imposed deadlines. So then I run into again, like Harpies 4 is already in production. I'm like, I'm giving myself a deadline. I'm planning to launch the Kickstarter X. The script has to get done.
And that is great. For a long time.
At some point in time, I just have to declare it done and move on.
That's fine. I'm just more like the Smith Barney, Ernest and Julio Gallo will make no wine before it's not like put out no comic before it's done. It needs to be done.
I mean, hey, look, I am neck deep in editing nightmares right now for stuff that's there's not really that much point sharing at this point, which is really annoying. So it is what it is. Yeah. But I'm sure it'll be even better than the last 2 story versions, because both those were actually pretty good.
Okay, awesome.
It is part of the reason why I changed jobs, because, like you said, trying to rush, I don't have to rely on my Kickstarter money that doesn't really exist.
I gotta say, the fact that you would even look at producing a comic or publishing, as we would call it in the biz, as a source of income rather than just a cost that you can't recoup, goes to show what a good position you're in, as opposed to like most other writers I would ever talk to.
Yeah.
Who cannot publish profitably. So
I mean,
I at least make my money back most of the time.
And then you go and market it. Like, you have to still market your book. Like, John goes to events.
Yeah.
I go to events. Like, my books sell like much better in real life sometimes than they do in Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Like,
because there aren't a lot of 8-year-olds on Kickstarter, but you can put the book in their hands and they'll buy it. So
100%.
Or they'll go to their mom. Oh, speaking of, so that Cygnus Imperium that had a damaged cover, Danny.
Yeah,
I sold it.
Nice.
Because there was a guy that was at my table and he really, really wanted it, and I sell my trades for 25 or 3 for 60, and he wasn't interested in anything else. He just wanted that book.
There you go.
And I was like, I really didn't want to like discount it. So I'm like, dude, would you like this one for 10? And I sold him the damaged comic one for $10. And he bought it on the spot.
There you go. Awesome. All right. Well, Ruka, I look forward to more.
Yeah, thanks. I will post think next week Serial Twins, but so to get through all 3 issues and make notes. Which I've done.
And just remember, look, we can't tell you what's going to be a hit or what's not going to be a hit, or should something be there, should something not be there. We can just give you our interpretations of how it might be best, and whether you believe us or not, that's on you. But you don't need to enter into a discussion to try and convince us that your way is different or what.
I agree. I agree with almost everything you guys said on this stream. So yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
So I think I will do a webcomic of Serial Twins. I have the 600 euros and I have someone who's drawing it and doing the text. It will be very shitty compared to your guys' quality, but it will be a webcomic. So.
Okay. Well, if you're making a movie,
there's good market for webcomics. I mean, people out there, they read them, they like them.
Yeah.
If you can do it affordably,
you do get some ad revenue out of it, so it might produce money to make more.
That's true. And some web comics have been turned into live action.
Precisely, it's a basic. You could see it as a basic start. Yeah,
sure.
Yes, publishing something is better than publishing nothing.
Yes, exactly what Danny said. Like, that was kind of my first project was basically ended up as a webcomic, and yeah, I learned a lot specifically about framing and about how much you can actually fit on a panel. And I say this all the time. The one thing that it did get me to learn was how to focus on each panel is a singular action, it's a single frame, and not thinking of like a film, which is 24 frames a second. You get one frame, and you have to cram as much story and content into that single frame as you can. And these are concepts that you don't really understand or learn until you actually do it. And if doing a webcomic is a cheap way that you can pull that off, yeah, it's great.
I mean,
what she does, I already see it takes her less pages to tell the story than what I expected, and I'm like, oh, what the heck is going on here? So I'm learning from. She's teaching me, so we're trying to do this together. So we'll see what happens.
All right,
how it works out.
Next week we'll read some more scripts.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks,
next
Kai.
week it might be on a feature, so I'll let you guys know if I'm not able to make it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay. Bye bye. I'm signing off.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Rutger.